Now, fireworks are a signature to the 4th of July tradition, but there's a lot that goes behind the scenes when it comes to staying safe and seeing these spectacular views. We have Fox Weather's Brandy Campbell. She's in Coconut Creek, Florida, with a look at how crews are prepping for this big weekend. Brandy, I'm excited because I think a lot of folks are looking forward to the weekend and, of course, those fireworks.
Kiana, I'm looking forward to the weekend. I want to see some fireworks myself, but for right now, we're giving you and everybody else a behind-the-scenes look at some of the display setups that are happening. So we're in Coconut Creek, Florida, and you have the Seminole Casino behind me. So tomorrow night, they're having theirs on the 3rd, their Independence Day celebration. You're going to have a ton of people about 500 feet away watching a firework display that's being put on by Fireworks by Grucci. So we're standing in a parking lot where they're actively putting things together. So as we pan, we're going to show you what they have. Okay, you can see things are covered up because they're weatherproofing, and then of course you have one of the pyrotechnicians right here. He's getting things set up. It's a lot of wires and fireworks. So I'm going to bring in Ray Hamburger. Thank you for joining us all day here on Fox Weather. You guys, Fireworks by Grucci, y'all are known as America's first family of fireworks. Y'all have been doing this, not you, but the company has been doing it since 1850, which is crazy. First off, what are we looking at here in Coconut Creek?
We're looking at 4 days of setup for a 16.5-minute show that's going to be choreographed to music. There are very intricate angles that will be displayed from across the street on a lagoon to over here in the parking lot, so the crowd is safe. All the operators of the show are safe, and it is scripted exactly to music and run by a computer when we actually shoot the show tomorrow night at 10:10.
Right, and I saw their playbook. It is a very detailed layout, second by second, of what is going to go off, so it's crazy. For people who aren't going to shows, they should. I'm going to try to catch y'all's show over in Key Biscayne on the 4th. But if they're doing it at home, what are your best tips for people to be safe?
So if you're doing a legal show in your state where you're allowed to shoot fireworks, 1.4G, homeowner, non-professional fireworks, you want to shoot them safely by not having any of your guests in close proximity. Whoever's shooting should not have had any alcohol to drink. He should be alone with the product he's about to light only. Any other items he may have that he wants to shoot that night for a show should be safely in a great distance in a closed box, so fallout from any shell does not go into that box and set it off prematurely. That's what we hear, those horrible stories every year with children being hurt, adults being hurt, people losing their lives over a firework. It's not worth it. Either watch a professional show or do it safely at home if it's legal in your state.
There we go. No, those are really great tips. Yeah, we don't want any of you guys going viral for having all of your fireworks go off at once and someone get hurt. On the other hand, if you do come to a show, one thing you're going to be looking out for, everybody at home, is the weather. I know we've been keeping an eye on it here in Florida. It might rain today, you know. What will stop a show?
So torrential rain will not stop a show, but who wants to go out and watch a show in the rain? So we can shoot through almost any weather. The one thing that's a real detriment is heavy winds. So high winds, 25 miles an hour or greater, you're not going to want to shoot because of where that fallout goes. So homeowners, when you're shooting your fireworks, make sure, again, if it's legal, that your guests are not downwind of where your product's going in the sky so they don't get injured by the fallout. Things in the eye, flaming cardboard, devices that don't fire properly, etc. So you got to be careful. Better to err on the side of caution.
Just in case.
And be safe.
Thank you for sharing all of that knowledge.
Thank you, Brandy.
Keep that in mind, guys. Kiana, everybody at home, have fun this 4th. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Brandy. Yes, the idea is to have fun, but definitely do it safely. Great tips shared there as well down in Coconut Creek. That's Fox Weather correspondent Brandy Campbell. Thank you again.